Tonight is his 27th professional appearance. He hails from our nation's capital, Wigan, London, Ossie. And boxing out on the red corner, Harvey, silver shorts, trim with the silver tangle of black and black. Underweight scale, 14 stone, 5 pounds ounces. From one contest, he has 1 mile. He hails from the lead, Blundell Town, by his home city. On Liverpool presenting Lee, the Lion Johnson. Summer at the bell is presenting East from Merseyside, and the final referee in charge of the action, Preston Mr. Jamie Kirkpatrick.
I did introduction. Here we are, Robin Park, the Anthem Horsham, Saturday, 2nd of April 2022. First bout of the evening, Lee Johnson, and the second bout from Liverpool fighting Ossie Jervier of London in his 27th professional contest. Commentating tonight, me, Lee Topple Whitehead, an average pro boxer in Salford, and Dan Murray, former junior ABA champion.
How you doing, Lee?
Not bad, thank you, sir.
So Lee Johnson, don't really know much about him. No, he's come from a white collar background. He's 37 years old, so if he wants to do anything in the pro game, he probably needs to make a bit of a move.
Yeah, you're right, mate. And he's probably giving it a go at 37.
Yeah.
Ossie, he's come nice tight guard. He knows his way around.
Yeah, he's experienced, Ossie. He's only lost 5 by knockout. He's been in there. He's been in there with some good names as well. He's been in there with Dean Juma, Isaac Chamberlain, and Waddy Camacho. So he's been in there. So Lee Johnson will have to take his time. He'll have to use his jab and box his way. So points victory, you'd think. I can't see him getting him out of there.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. Ossie just obviously knows what to do. And you know, have a little look at Lee's technique there. So as a novice in his second fight, 37. Get him hands up though, because you know Ossie's got a few. Maybe he might get a W today. He has had 5 stoppages. That'll be 6 wins.
Yeah, Lee's just got to be careful. He carries himself quite upright, so he's got to make sure his hands stay up and he doesn't get caught with any silly shots over the top.
Yeah, correct, Dan. And as you know from years of amateur experience, when you get to this level, you do have a much better technique and style to transition from the white collar game to this.
So how would
big step.
How would you analyse it so far, Lee? What are you seeing?
You got it pretty much by stop before. Ossie's just plodding forward, not really throwing much. Lee's having a little go. He's having a little think. When Ossie opened up, obviously, he's been probably a good amateur in his day. He's just doing this for the money. Nice little guy up there though. Nice left foot too. He's livening up a bit now, Dan.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson from Liverpool.
I think the key for Johnson here is just to use that jab, keep backing Ossie up, and then obviously letting the shots go, letting that uppercut go.
Yeah, got that Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom, boom, round 2. Referee tonight, Nicky Jamie Kirkpatrick. Lee's started a little bit quicker this round, Dan. A little bit more done.
Yeah, much better start for me. He's using his left hand quite well. He's jabbing and hooking. I think that's what he needs to do and not get involved with Ossie. Just keep it nice and long and just outbox him.
Not more like I say, nice long arm boxing. He's got a jab out. So technically wise, he's doing okay.
Nice.
Pull left foot, clubbing more than sharp. Ossie didn't like it, so he's not taking the fight back. Can't blame him.
Just needs to stay switched on, because obviously the cruiserweight division, these big guys, all it takes is one shot to kind of turn the fight. Lee's just got to be very focused. He's got to concentrate, not get involved in a fight with him.
You're right, Dan. If Ossie opened up and tested him, but I don't know if it's that stage of his career yet for Lee. Like you say, he's got pinging that jab out, like you said. Key to a successful boxer's got to be a great jab. Great jab there. Ossie there, I don't know if he's got a natural blonde there, but he's got a nice blonde streak down his there, Dan.
I think Lee's getting involved in a fight here. He don't need to get involved, and he just needs to keep it nice and long with the jab. Keep sinking those body shots in every now and again, and maybe try and wear Ossie down a little bit. I think if he comes in close with Ossie and starts having a little trade-off, it obviously depends on Ossie's ambition, but Ossie could land a solid shot, could change the outcome of the fight.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think Ossie's just come to take his dough. He's not really trying to win. Just giving Lee a move around for the second pro fight. But the time it does open up, it looks like, he has got a good technique. It's Jervier. 40 years of age.
So what do you think Lee gets from a fight like this?
Ossie?
No, Lee, I mean...
sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So what sort of experience do you think? Do you think it's a good learning fight for him?
It certainly is. But he'll have to analyse his shot. A little bit technical, I'm not here to rip anyone, send me shoe, but it is an hard game to learn at a later age. That's seconds of round 2. It's a clubbing shot, just an arm shot there. Still scoring now.
Yeah, he's picked up the first couple of rounds, hasn't he?
Johnson's really brought a few people to see him today. Pumping out again. He started off nice. Yeah, he started off nice and got tired a little bit. In the end of the second round, we've probably got him 2 rounds up. Dan, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so. He always starts around quite quick, doesn't he? Quite quick, quite sharp, and I think that's a sign of what the corner are asking for.
Nice right up there. Training the headbutt.
He's just got to be careful. He's got to stay switched on, because like I say, with cruiserweights, all it takes is one shot, and just like to see him box his way to victory here. Obviously Ossie's been in with some good guys, and he only tends to get stopped by the good guys, so I'd like to see Lee just box and try and get some experience.
Well, I think Ossie's having a little bit more of a go here. Mr. Johnson started off nice and fast. Seems to be a little bit tired. He's right over us there. You know, these Jim.
Nice counter punch there from Ossie, weren't he? Nice.
Yeah. Like I say, he's got some skills. I don't think he's showing the skills, Dan.
No.
I think he's just come to get his wages and fight again next week. He knows he's not going to get hurt.
Yeah, he's just giving Lee a reminder every now and again, isn't he? And I think, if anything, that's what Lee can take from this fight. You have to stay switched on at all times.
Off the jab there. He's got the legs working a bit more. Windcraft's a little bit better. Nice little right up to the body of Ossie there. He's trying his shots though. He's going through a range of combinations, which is nice. It's not the same thing all the time.
Yeah. Just want to see Lee keep that left hand up. He's already been tagged with a counter right hand.
The uppercut there, he's holding. Nice uppercut from Jervier there. And started fast again, so lovely couple of jabs there though. Just about so tired. Last 10. I was just giving it a bit of a blast.
Yeah, Ossie's having his success, isn't he, Lee?
Yeah. Like I said, we tried that a little bit harder. Let's get a win.
And for me, Lee just showing a few signs of tiredness now. He's blowing quite heavy.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Just needs to keep it nice and simple. Just work that jab and see it out.
I said before, he's getting on his toes there, just as he's a bit tired. Like I say, slowing right down though. A bit of fatigue kicking in there. Don't forget Ossie's done the distance quite a long few times. Fourth and final round. Well, I've got Lee Johnson 3 rounds in front. Are you scoring it down?
Yeah, similar to you. I think he took the first 2 rounds quite easy. I think last round showing signs of success, and Ossie was having more success, and it looks like Ossie's putting the pressure on now as well.
He said Ossie needs a win. Time to tick as Mr. Johnson's firing in. Second professional fight. He's doing a good job though, popping that jab out, back on his toes. Again poking it out, good stuff. Got a lovely jab though, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, nice long jab, nice and straight. I think if Lee gets through this fight, I think it's a good learning experience for him. Ossie's very economical, he takes a lot of shots on his gloves, fights at a nice steady pace.
Yeah, he's not tiring, he's not fatiguing, he's not making he can work at a better pace than that, looking at his gas. He's not tired one little bit.
I think Lee's worked the jab well in this fight. I think if he didn't have the jab, I think it's a very different fight. I think Ossie would have closed him down. But he's done well with the jab, he's jabbed the move quite well, and he's kept Ossie at bay.
Yeah, correct. Best scoring shot in boxing is the jab. And he has got a decent jab on him.
Yeah, it's been a tough night's work for Lee so far.
Oh, just kept coming. Now they're all his own way. Point off there for the head, I think. Oh no, he's giving him a warning. I think he ought to generate that.
Yeah.
We're doing the commentary today, me and Dan, hoping to get it going for a bit. We're doing it for the famous Mr. Lee Hogan, aka Head of Stone. He's absolutely nearly break my hands every time on his head. He has got the toughest head in the world. Roberto Duran, Hands of Stone, Lee Hogan, Head of Stone.
He always told me you couldn't hit him.
I can't miss that head. He's getting get a jab out, he's sticking to it, that's the fundamentals, like I said before, he's got to put his toes again now, poke it out, back to ropes.
Yeah, he just needs to see it out now, Lee, just see it out with a jab. And he'll learn a lot from this fight, he'll learn a lot, he'll learn how to pace himself, he'll learn the importance of keeping his hands up, and
he'll also learn it's a tough game.
It's a very tough game, yeah, and I think he's feeling that now.
Even when you're winning, boxing, anaerobic exercise. Just coming forward now. Ossie, he's earned his dough tonight. He's getting his way back down to the smoke. He can fight again next week. And the week after. And the week after that. Having a little Farrar to finish. He's hanging on a bit. Last attempt. Perfect.
I think it was a very good learning fight. I think obviously Lee took the victory, but I think that doesn't tell the story of the fight. I think that Ossie's tough, he was economical, he had a good defence, and he made Lee really work for that. But I think there's massive positives Lee can take from it. His jab was, he worked his jab very well, he kept his hands up well at times, and I think he'll learn from that. Obviously he's at the Blundell gym, and it's a very good gym. Lee Blundell, very good trainer, and I think they've got plenty to work at, but I think there's very good signs for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, performance on the grounds of boxing referee Jervier Patrick has scored the contest 39 points to 37 points for the winner. Now defeated two professional commentators.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.